welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Sierra and I'm so glad that you could be joining me today because I have my first ever Valentine's video, which is super exciting. Growing up, I was not a Valentine's Day girly. With age, I have learned to love the holiday. So if you have a significant other in your life, could be boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, husband, a best friend, parent, whoever, that you feel like appreciating a little bit this Valentine's Day, then I hope that the DIYs and the projects that I am doing for my fiance might inspire you to do something similar. So the first thing that I am doing, it's the thing I am most excited about. I picked up a journal from the Dollar Tree yesterday, and low-key kind of want to go back and pick up some Valentine's Day stuff because me and him work the same hours, so we have the same days off typically, so it makes it all the more difficult to buy stuff for him in physical stores because he's always right there. But he does not know I got this for him, and it is a journal. It just says stuff on it. It's the Dollar Tree, you know, everything comes monogrammed with something on it, and this was the most nondescript, and it's actually a really good quality for the Dollar Tree. I'm kind of impressed, but it's just blank, there's no lines or anything, and I am going to turn this into completely different from a journal. I'm going to be putting pictures of us, stories, things I want to write to him, and just filling this up and turning it into a little book of kind of our life together so far. And this is going to be a super cheap and easy DIY. All you really need is a journal. You can also just DIY your own with just paper and like string. But I got mine from the Dollar Tree, and you just need a printer, or really you could do this any way you want. You don't even need to print out and put pictures in there. You could just write a little journal to them. But that's what I'm doing for mine, and I'm very excited to get started. So what I'm starting out doing is I have my iPad, which is connected to my phone. So I have all my pictures on here. So I am going through and choosing my favorite ones, the ones that I want to print out and put into this journal. And I'm adding them all to a page, and I'm going to send that page to my phone and print it out, just because I feel like it's the easiest way to do it. There's a lot of apps that'll allow you to. The one I'm using is called Sketchbook, and I'm just finding our favorite photos that we have together, and there's a lot. I think I'm just starting to realize how many photos I'm gonna have to print to fill out this little book. So I am going to finish finding all the pictures I want to use, and I will catch up with you guys when I'm done. So I just finished printing out the first couple of pages of photos. They turned out so cute, and I'm going to start cutting them out. I have a pair of scissors and some tape, and I think what I'm going to do is just cut them all out, and then I'm going to arrange them by which photos I want to go together and like which order in the book. So I finally finished cutting out all of the pictures. We have quite a bit. I think they turned out really cute. Sometimes when you're printing out pictures on just like your everyday at home printer, they don't turn out looking the best, but I think the quality's pretty good. It's a brand new printer. I love it. Thank you, parents. So I grabbed a couple more supplies. I grabbed my ink pen set. I love these pens. They were only like $8 on Amazon. These are really good pens, and they're all different sizes if you need some ink pens. And I grabbed this. It is just a set of random pieces of different colored scrap paper. You can pick these up at the Dollar Tree. Like I said, we are keeping it cheap, and we're going to continue the book DIY. So on the first page, there's like I want to say like a cardboard kind of insert before it actually begins. I want to do like an introduction and write him like a little note on this page. And I don't know if I want to write it directly into the book. I'm very scared I'm gonna mess up, and I don't know where any of the pencils in this house are. So I'm gonna go try and find a pencil. Alright, so I decided to not write it directly into the book, and instead I wrote it on one of these little green pieces of paper, and then I cut it out and put it in there on the first page. And now I believe I'm going to sort out the pictures that I printed out and kind of figure an order. And not every page is gonna have pictures of us. I have some other ideas I want to throw in there as well. I think I'm going to do a page of like the Spotify codes for songs that like remind me of him, and like maybe like reasons why I love you, you know, like different cute ideas, so that way every page isn't just pictures of us, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's gonna be a cute little book. I'm gonna try and like split it up a little bit, and I'm still debating whether I want to leave some pages at the end blank to continue this moving forward. I might. So I'm going to go ahead and begin sorting these out and figuring out which order they're gonna go into. So this is what we're looking at right now. I think I'm going to start separating them, and I think I'm gonna put them in order of when we first got together to the most recent photos. So like these ones over here are some of our very first ones we ever took together. In fact, this one right here was like the first photo we took. This was before I moved in with him for the first time, and I was just visiting, and we were playing some card games on giant cards. And then our first Christmas together. I think the first page in the book, I want it to be like our early months. So I think I'm going to leave this page blank and do like a title page for it. I might do like our early months or something like that, and then start the photos kind of right here. Alright, so it is a little while later, and I have the book, and it is finally finished. And I'm going to show you guys some of the kind of unique pages that I put into this book. I started it out with the early days of our relationship, and I wrote him little messages. And then on this page, I have some of the photo booth pictures we've taken over the last couple years. This page is some movie tickets from all of the movies we've seen at the theater. This one is one of my favorite pages. It is songs that remind me of you, and I did not write down what these songs are, so it's a total surprise when he goes to scan the codes and listen to them on Spotify. And then on this page, I have things I want to do with you, and some of the examples are drive-in movies, cross-country road trip, go on a cruise, get married, grow old, all that cutesy stuff. And then I put all of our engagement photos together, and then on this page I wrote yes to forever. And then this page is just filled with kisses. I think this is honestly one of my favorite pages in the whole book. It is adorable. And in the end, I decided to leave a fairly good sized portion of the rest of the book open because our story is not over yet. So that way there's plenty of room in this book to keep adding pictures. So it's not just the first year, a little over a year of our relationship. It continues, and I think that is so cool and so cute. And that is all for this DIY video. This was my first ever Valentine's Day video. It wasn't as long as I hoped it would be, but alas, time got away from me. It's been flying by. I can't believe it's already Valentine's Day. So I hope that you are celebrating your Valentine's Day with your loved ones and having a super fun and safe holiday. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, be sure to leave it a like and subscribe down below if you haven't already. I post super often, and I have a lot of very exciting videos coming. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!